Hawks look mentally checked out in this one going into this game against the Columbus Blue Jackets. It was the last game going into the Olympic break in which the Hawks lose 4-0 in Columbus. The Hawks looked mentally checked out and had a low effort game. It doesn't help that they had 2 injuries in this game, but frankly, they lose 4-0. There's an issue. Offense, they didn't do any of it. The power play, back to looking like crap after scoring a power play goal last game against the San Jose Sharks. But tonight, going to Columbus, Nick Foligno draws back into the lineup, and well, they scratch Ryan Green, keep Andre Burakovsky and his pizzas and the lineup, and the Hawks lose 4-0. Wyatt Kaiser gets injured 7 minutes into the game, and then Colton Dach gets injured, and this about after a taking one shift in the second period of play. So the Hawks got injured in this game, and they just got steamrolled. They did not look like they had any mental awareness. They were playing a hockey game at all. Their power play looked like crap. They weren't pushing the Blue Jackets, a team in which played 24 hours ago. And, well, the Hawks just mentally look checked out in this one and look ready for their vacation, since there's not going to be a game for another 3 weeks, basically. It's frustrating. I'm frustrated after this loss. I get it, it's the last game of a break and you're the team with the least amount of Olympians. So it's at this point, well, this team looked checked out and didn't put an effort in there. Nick Foligno clearly looked visibly upset after the game as he goes through the tunnel, snapping his stick up against the wall. This was a bad game. They played like crap, they got injured, and hopefully Wyatt Kaiser's injury isn't worse than what it looked like on ice. Shots on goal per period, 5-8 in favor for Columbus in the first, 9-5 in favor for the Blackhawks in the second, 7-7 in the third, 21-20 total shots on goal for the Blackhawks. It, frankly, evenly shot game. Spencer Knight, none of the goals, frankly, on him. It was the fact they look like the Hawks just weren't giving him any help defensively tonight. Power play went 0 for 3, and Columbus going 0 for 1. Goals in this game, only Columbus. So here we go. First period of play, a weird goal goes off the skate of Alex Vlasic and in at 4:46 in the first. Zach Werenski scoring his 20th goal of the season, assisted by Sillinger and Coyle to make it a 1-0 game. A weird puck going off a defenseman's skate and in. Nothing you could fault Spencer Knight there. Bad bounce off of Alex Vlasic. Then about 5 minutes later, Wyatt Kaiser gets injured by Zach Werenski, who took a hit and then went down on the knee of Wyatt Kaiser, and Kaiser needed help off the ice into the locker room. Then about 5 minutes later, at 12:50, Ivan Provorov scores his 6th of the season, assisted by Fantelli and Marchment to make it a 2-0 game. That came shortly after the Hawks had a power play, in which the Hawks power play didn't do anything, and the Jackets go down the ice, take advantage, and score And now the Hawks are down by 2 after 1. They go into the second period of play. Hawks come out with more of an attack, have a couple power plays, don't do much with them. And at 5:17, Danton Heinen scores his third of the season, assisted by Coyle, to make it a 3-0 game. And that 3-0 game goes into the third period, in which, well, Hawks were pressing, trying to get stuff going. Pull Spencer Knight with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in regulation time. And, well, at 15:33, Sean Monahan scores on the empty net for his 10th of the season to make it a 4-0 final in Columbus. Bad game by the Hawks, bad all around, and that's how it goes. So down in the comments down below, we know what your thoughts were on tonight's action. Thank you for watching the broadcast. Despite the outcome, and most of all, at least the Olympic break is here. Hopefully, Wyatt Kaiser heals up, and we'll see what happens.